Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're cutting through the marketing fluff and diving straight into the exact math and the fine print of the BOBCARD ICSI Diamond Credit Card. If you're looking for a totally objective breakdown of the real numbers, the actual perks, and yes, the hidden limits, well, you are definitely in the right place. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll cover the overview and welcome offers, then look at fees and eligibility, how you earn and redeem rewards, travel and extra perks, and finally, we'll wrap up with the pros, cons, and a final verdict. Let's get right into it. Section 1. Overview and welcome offers. Let's look at the card basics and the bonus. So the most crucial thing to know right off the bat is that this is a highly targeted product. The BOBCARD ICSI Diamond Credit Card is a mid-range professional card, and it's strictly gated for active members of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, or ICSI. Basically, if you aren't an active member, this card isn't for you. But if you are, BOBCARD positions this as an exclusive, zero annual fee product designed to reward your daily lifestyle and professional spending. Now, a lot of cards make you jump through massive spending hoops just to get a welcome bonus. But here, the threshold is actually very achievable. Once your card is issued, you simply need to spend 5,000 rupees within the first 60 days. Hit that target, and your perks unlock immediately. You'll get a complimentary 6-month Fit Pass Pro membership, plus 500 bonus reward points dropped right into your account. Moving on to Section 2, Fees, Costs, and Eligibility. Let's talk about the costs you need to keep in mind. Since this is a lifetime free card, the joining and renewal fees are strictly nil. That means the standard 18% GST that usually applies to credit card annual fees doesn't even have a base to attach to here, which is fantastic. But watch out. If you carry a balance from month to month, you are going to get hit with a pretty hefty 3.49% monthly interest rate. Also, if you use this card to withdraw cash at an ATM, you're looking at cash advance charges of 2.5% domestically and 3% internationally, both with a minimum charge of 300 rupees. The big takeaway here, enjoy the lack of annual fees, but definitely pay that bill in full every single month. Okay, let's keep things totally jargon-free and define Forex markup. Whenever you buy something online in, say, US dollars, or swipe your card while traveling abroad, banks charge a conversion fee. This card offers a relatively low 2% foreign currency markup. Now, your standard cards usually charge around 3.5%, so this 2% rate is a really nice win for international shoppers and travelers who want to save a little extra on every transaction. If you're an active ICIC member between 21 and 75 years old, the income thresholds you need to meet are incredibly accessible. Whether you collect a steady paycheck as a salaried employee or you run your own business as a self-employed professional, you only need to show a minimum of 3 lakhs in net annual income or 3 lakh annual ITR. Section 3. Earning and redeeming rewards. Time to look at the points and redemption. The reward structure here is pretty straightforward, but it definitely requires some strategy. For every 100 rupees of retail spend, you earn 1 core reward point. But you get an accelerated 5x multiplier, meaning 5 points per 100 rupees, on dining, online shopping, and utility bill payments. Here's the catch, though. That amazing 5x rate is strictly capped at 1,000 reward points per statement cycle. Once you hit that ceiling, those categories drop right back down to the base rate. Also, keep in mind you get absolutely 0 rewards on fuel transactions, and if you use the card for UPI payments, you will only ever earn the base core points, missing out on any bonus multipliers entirely. All right, let's do the math to money translation. You can redeem your points directly for cashback or use them on the BOBCARD Rewards portal, and the conversion rate is 25 paise per point. So that base reward rate of 1 point per 100 rupees, that's actually a 0.25% return on your standard spending. Your 5x accelerated categories yield a 1.25% return. And here is a fantastic little detail. The rewards redemption fee is completely nil. That means you don't lose any of your hard-earned value to arbitrary bank processing fees when you finally decide to cash out. On to Section 4, Travel and Extra Perks. Let's unpack the lounges and insurance. Now, there is a massive upcoming change to lounge access that you absolutely need to be aware of. Right now, the card offers an excellent 12 complimentary domestic airport lounge visits a year, capped at 3 per quarter. But effective January 1, 2025, that complimentary access gets locked behind a spend gate. You're going to be required to have spent a minimum of 40,000 rupees in the preceding calendar quarter just to unlock your lounge access for the next quarter. So definitely keep that on your radar. Let's see how this builds out if you actually use this as your primary card. As your spending scales up, you incrementally unlock these really great milestone benefits. If you just make 5 transactions of 1,000 rupees or more in a single month, you earn a bonus 999 reward points. Step it up and spend 1 lakh rupees in a quarter, and you trigger an additional 3,999 bonus points. It's a pretty clever way for BOB Card to incentivize you to put both your small daily expenses and your large seasonal purchases on this specific piece of plastic. Rounding out the extra perks, you get a 1% fuel surcharge waiver for transactions between 400 and 5,000 rupees, capping at 250 rupees saved per month. Remember, you don't earn points on fuel, but you do get this surcharge waived, so that's something. You also get some solid insurance coverage, a 15 lakh rupee air accident death cover, a 5 lakh non-air accident cover, and uniquely, a 5 lakh professional indemnity cover. Plus, you can get up to 3 lifetime free add-on cards for family members over 18, which lets them share in the perks while keeping your extra costs at absolute zero. Finally, Section 5, Pros, Cons, and Verdict. Let's answer the big question. Is it worth it? Looking at the advantages, you get fantastic value strictly because there are 0 joining our annual fees. The 5x multipliers on dining, online, and utilities are great for daily life, and that 2% Forex markup is a really nice touch for travelers. But let's look at the drawbacks. You have to actively manage that strict 1,000-point cap on your 5x categories. If you're a high spender, you are going to hit that ceiling fast. You also have to prepare for that 40,000 rupee spend requirement to access lounges starting in 2025. And of course, the biggest limitation of all is that it's entirely restricted to active ICSI members. So I'm going to leave you with this question to evaluate for your own wallet. Do the capped rewards and spend-based lounge access outweigh the undeniable value of a lifetime free professional card? If you're an ICSE professional who just wants a solid no-fee card for dining and utilities, the math definitely works in your favor, as long as you play by the rules of the caps. Thanks so much for joining me in this explainer. I hope this structured breakdown brought you some real clarity today. Keep learning and stay curious.